Yes, good afternoon, everyone. I seek permission from Director Sir to start the program.
Yes, Anupriya Madam, we can start the program.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chief Patron, Shri Tarsem Singh Sir, Honourable President of GGES, our Patron, Shri SP Singh Sir, Honourable Secretary GGS, Principal Convener and our Director Sir, Professor Dr. Priyadarshi Jaruhar Sir, Professor Bikash Ghoshal Sir, Convener of the program, and coordinators Professor Sapal Datta Sir, Administration Officer Ma'am Shri Pallavi Prasad, Professor Pallavi Prasad Ma'am, all faculty members, staff, and my dear students. I, Professor Anupriya from BSS Department, I heartily welcome you all on 3 days online program on awareness cum training program regarding several academic schemes of AICTE Qualitative Initiative from 27/9/2022 to 29 September, organized by GGSTC Dr. Before starting the program, we must take the blessing of Goddess Saraswati. So thank you so much, ma'am. So now I request our Director Priyadarshi Jaruhar Sir, Principal Convener of the program, to give the welcome speech on this program.
Good afternoon, everyone present over here. Honorable Shri Tarsem Singh Ji, President of GGS and Chief Patron of this program. Honorable Shri SP Singh Sir, Secretary GGES and a Patron of this program. Dr. Bikash Ghoshal Sir, Professor Mechanical Engineering, GGSTC, and convener of this program. Respected Professor Sapan Datta Sir, coordinator of this program. Professor Anupriya Madam, who is the anchor of today's function. Respected all head of departments, dean, faculty members, coordinators, staff, and students. I welcome you all in this 3-day awareness cum training program, which is regarding academic schemes of AICTE and for the quality initiatives under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and under Atmanirbhar Bharat. I am really very pleased to welcome you in this knowledge platform, online knowledge platform. Nowadays, this is, we say, the 5th state, that is the online state, in which through YouTube, or our another online mode, we are able to spread the awareness and our knowledge. In this program, we are going to uh, deliver very excellent lectures, particularly on various schemes of AICT, as well as certain quality initiatives such as ISO 9001 2015, that is Quality Management System, and 5S, Six Sigma, and various entrepreneurship development and innovations related presentations will be there. I hope that all the participants, particularly students, who will understand these things and to become the world-class institutions, definitely faculty and students must aware what are these quality initiatives taken by AICT in particular and by the institution. So once again, I welcome you all to this knowledge platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now the technical session of this awareness program is started. Now I hand over the mic to Jayanti ma'am to continue with the program.
Thank you, ma'am, and all of you. I am Jayanti from Faculty Department of GGSESTC. Now I request Professor Pallavi Prasad, ma'am, Administrative Officer and Law and Legal Officer, to share thoughts on KAPILA.
Good afternoon. I welcome our
Pallavi,
honorable patrons. Good afternoon. I welcome our honorable patrons, President Sir, Secretary Sir, respected Director Sir, faculty members, and dear students and participants to this presentation on Intellectual Property Facilitating Scheme KAPILA by Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE Government of India. I request Anil Sir to display the PPT. What is KAPILA? KAPILA stands for Kalam Programme for Intellectual Property Literacy and Awareness, and its implementing agencies are Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE. The scheme provides financial assistance to the institutions that are part of the higher education institutions for filing patent. KAPILA, Kalam Programme for IP Literacy and Awareness, which will create appropriate awareness regarding the need of IP filing, mechanism and methodology involved in filing IP in India and globally, especially among students and faculty of HEIs. What are the objectives? What are the objectives of KAPILA? The objective of KAPILA is to recognize, facilitate, and felicitate the intellectual property, innovations, and best practices in higher education institutions. KAPILA will help in establishing the much required IP filing ecosystem in large number of education institutions and thus create a culture. Objective IP filing ecosystem in large number of educational institutions and thus create a culture of systematically protecting new ideas, research and innovation having national and global relevance. Now let us understand the application processing methodology of KAPILA. Online submission of shortlisted application details, that is title of the patent, date of patent filed, applicant, co-applicant details, copy of receipt of the patent application fee must be done by the institute through KAPILA portal. Screening or scrutiny of the submitted applications to check for correctness of data should be done at institute level. The final decision will be taken by MOE's Innovation Cell, MIC, keeping in view the expert committee's recommendations and the availability of funds for the scheme. After the MIC's approval, the total sanctioned grant will be sent to the institute on reimbursement mode. When to apply? Applications will be invited throughout the year and fund will be released on quarterly basis. So what are the guidelines for the formation of committee, selection and submission of unique innovation? Every institute keen on seeking fund for filing patent need to form a committee as per guidelines mentioned. All institutes' decision-making body with respect to incubation, IPR, technology licensing will consist of faculty and experts who have excelled in technology translation. Other faculty in the department or institute will have no say, including heads of department, heads of institutes, deans or registrars. All the application for patent filing should be submitted to a minimum 5-membered committee consisting of 2 faculty members having developed sufficient IPR and translated it to commercialization. 2 of the institute's alumni or industry experts having experience in technology commercialization, and 1 legal advisor with experience in IPR will examine the patent application. Institute can use alumni or faculty of other institutes as members if they cannot find sufficiently experienced alumni or faculty of their own. Funding assistance from MIC or AICTE is done on reimbursement mode for KAPILA as follows. Funding support for patent application filing fee is rupees 1,600. Request for examination fee is rupees 4,000. Amount per application is thereby rupees 5,600 and total amount for maximum application of 10 per institute will come to rupees 56,000. Maximum 50% of the shortlisted application will be funded on reimbursement mode after submitting the receipt of the payment application filing fee and examination fee. Monitoring. KAPILA is monitored by AICTE or MIC, and they may depute an officer or observer to oversee the process. For any more information, one may visit the website or email kapila@aicte-india.org or call 011-2958-1332. I thank everyone for attending this presentation on intellectual property awareness. I especially thank Shri Anil Singh for his technical support. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your valuable views on KAPILA. By this, we achieve more information. Now I request our next speaker of this session, our director, sir, Dr. Professor Priyadarshi.
Field of globalization, it is very important for a country which must become a job provider, not a job seeker.
Students, kindly do not disturb. Students, do not disturb.
At the same time, it is not possible without innovation to a country, developing country or a country which is going to be one of the leader in the field of economy, and it's a social responsibility to compete with others. Next slide, sir. It is the quality teachers who are going to deliver or going to develop or inculcate these qualities among the students. And for that, this Atal Training Academy has been introduced. It is committed to development of quality technical education in the country by initiating various schemes launched by human resource development, Government of India, like Swayam, MOOCs, startup initiatives, and PMKVY, etc. Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. Fortunately, in our college GGSTC, most of these facilities are available. We have a Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, we have a Atal Ranking Innovation module, we have a startup initiatives, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, and NWRO of AICTE is in Jaipur, was digitally announced with establishment of other center in the country. Next slide. Sir, next slide, please. These are the mission and vision of this academy: to empower faculty to achieve goals of higher education, such as access, equity, and quality. The access is that students from all over the region can join, and there must be equity in terms of quality as well as the student. And to utilize SWAYAM platform and other resource for the delivery of training, to provide a variety of opportunities for training and exchange the experiences, such as workshops, orientations, learning communities, peer monitoring, and other faculty development programs, to support policy makers for incorporating training as per the requirement. Next slide, sir. The first areas are artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, IoT, blockchain, machine learning, robotics, quantum computing, data science, cyber security, 3D printing and design, and AR, virtual reality, drones, etc. Next slides. These are various areas where this academy is working: engineering, management, art and craft, design and media, life skill management, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electronics engineering, NEP implementation, new. Next slide. Next slides. Who are the participants? The faculty members of AICTE approved institutions, research scholars are the participants from government, MOU, AICTE, UGC institutions. Our institute is participant of that. And a participant can attend a maximum of 4-hour FDP, CDPS, and advanced Atal FDPs in 2022-23. I hope some of our faculty members must join this training program. Next slide. Who can apply for conduction? The government funded institutes, IIT, IM, NIPRS, LOC state and deemed to be university and other government institutions and PSUs. Private organization institutes overall NIRF ranking up to 2000 or NAC grade, or department conducting FDB having full MBA can be the participants. Industry training institutions with experience of relevant training can also participate. Next slide. The record for the maximum faculty training program issued in a single year technical council has set up AICTE Training Learning Academy, New Delhi. A total number more than 1 lakh faculty training certificates were issued. Next slide. References, AICTE website and government website here. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us such a valuable insights on Atal. Now I would like to invite our next speaker, Dr. Professor Bikash Ghoshal, sir. Sir, kindly share your thoughts on National Education Policy 2020.
Good afternoon, everybody. Am I audible, madam?
Sir. Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. Honourable President GGS Shri Tarsem Singh sir, Honourable Secretary Shri Surendra Singh sir, Honourable Director Dr. Priyadarshi Jaruhar sir, with your permission, let me start the presentation on New Education Policy NEP 2020. Myself, Dr. Bikash Ghoshal, NEP Coordinator. NEP 2020 envisions the following key changes to the higher educational institution. The envision means actually vision of the NEP 2020. After 6, 7 years or 8 years, what will be the shape of the higher educational institution that is given in the NEP 2020 policy framed by Government of India. So this actually recommends following reasons. First one is moving towards multidisciplinary universities and colleges that offer medium of education, local or Indian languages. Now, multidisciplinary means many disciplines at a time. So I will discuss it later on. Second one is moving towards faculty and institutional autonomy. Huh? The presentation is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Revamping curricular pedagogy and governance of higher education institutions by independent boards having academic and administrative autonomy. Now, coming to the first one, our institute already GGSTC has started 4 courses. That is already BTech is there, MBA is there, and from now this year onwards, BBA, BCA has been introduced. So already we have become multidisciplinary. And in the near future will be a very short period, 2 to 3 years, we plan to introduce BSc in maths, physics, chemistry, BA in arts, and also not only these, interdisciplinary programs may also be introduced. BTech in one program, for example, mechanical, and MBA in another program can continue both together. That is called dual degree program. This is also envisioned in NEP 2020. This may run simultaneously. Now the faculties and institutions in the coming days, within 7 to 8 years, they will have autonomy. They can frame their curriculum, they can methods of teaching, they can prepare assessment of students, student support. Regarding these, they will have independent decision. And also these colleges like ours will be controlled by academically, and administrative autonomy will be there. We can issue the certificates from our own college. So this will be the situation after 7 to 8 years according to NEP 2020. Now, academic bank of credits. This is for the students' advantage. Actually, the NEP 2020 is student centric. The government of India has planned, if there is any problem for students, any problem means any type of disaster may happen to his family or financial problem, then the student may not be able to continue at a stage for 4 years his degree program. In that case, students may multiple entry and exit options are there. For that, academic bank of credits had been created in the National Academic Depository. Just like bank we deposit money, like this, the bank of credits has to be deposited at the academic bank of credit, ABC. After the publication of results, the data has to be supplied or fed to the academic National Academic Depository, and it will be stored there. And at the end of first year, if any students leave his academics means study, so he will be issued a certificate. And at the end of second year of BTech, he will be issued diploma. At the end of third year, he will be issued degree. And at the end of 4 years, actually degree with honors and along with vocational training. So 4 years is actually complete degree. So within 7 years period, the degree has to be completed. That means if a student leave at second year, he will have another 5 years to complete his degree. Degree means third year, fourth year. So students may take leave for the time being and again return to complete his degree. This advantage will be available, not right now, but I expect within 3-4 years, this will be implemented. Now, skill development. Vocational education is to be integrated into mainstream education. Along with the BTech, along with the MBA, the vocational education will be part of the mainstream education. At least one vocational stream, they will have to have one degree. So value-based education is also given importance by the government of India in this policy. Through this policy, humanistic, ethical, constitutional, and universal human values like truth, dharma, peace, shanti, love, prem, non-violence, scientific temper, citizenship values, that is rights and duties of citizen, all these to make them aware. These has been included in the new educational policy so that a complete student can be prepared. Next. We are already registered as a vocational training centers. This portal is there, Government of India. There is skill management and accreditation of training center. So we are already accredited as one of the training center, and for that we have already applied and deposited definite amount of money. And now we can give vocational training for 3 months duration, at least on this area, that is tailoring, catering, welding training, gas welding, arc welding, woodworking, carpentry, repairing of refrigeration system, or filmmaking or film training like this. So we can continue 3 months duration of course. So at appropriate time, we will be let you know. Now emerging areas, what already Sir Director Sir already told you, the deep skilling, means further enhancement of skill is necessary. That has been marked already, like aerospace, agriculture, automotive, construction, cyber security. So construction in the civil engineering department, automotive, 3D printing, robotics are a mechanical engineering department, cyber security, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, blockchain, these are under computer science department. So if the students enhance their skill under this area, they will definitely have more opportunity to get job. Now integration of Indian knowledge system. So through this new education policy, government has given more stress of the Indian culture and Indian knowledge system. So this knowledge system and culture has to be imparted within the students to preserve, promote our culture, Indian languages like Sanskrit, Pali, Prakrit, classical but tribal endangered languages, tribal languages, these are has to be preserved and encouraged. Indian ancient traditional knowledge, we did have many reputed knowledge in Ayurveda, not only Ayurveda, in technical field also. You have already heard that we could prepare a rust-free iron in the long ago, 1,000 years ago. In Delhi, there is a pillar which is a totally rust-free, but we have made this. So we did have technical know-how. Right now it has lost, but we did have. So similarly, Indian arts, we are rich in arts, culture and tradition, all these has to be included in new education policy. Now the GGSTC proposes to organize one regional language conference in the near future, very shortly, maybe January, February. So the focus on value-based, outcome-based education. Our institute is affiliated to JUT, Jharkhand University of Technology. The program outcome and program means actually BTech, BTech mechanical one program, BTech computer science one program. So courses and different subjects are there. Outcome of the subject all are mentioned in the website of this of the JUT University. Moreover, in case of our institute, placement records, higher education of our institute students who are coming out, they are going for higher education. So these are good indicator of outcome-based education. Distance education, online education, there may be also part of this new education policy. In our institute, in addition to classroom teaching, each and every faculty has made video lectures for slow learners. The slow learners mean learners who cannot cope with the day-to-day classroom teachings. So they may go through these video lectures to compensate their learning. Our film division of our institute also prepares films related to awareness of the entrepreneurship development. So this is the main basic things of new education policy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us this valuable information regarding NAP. Now I request all the participants to kindly on your videos. Again, I request Professor Sapandata, sir.
Hello.
Kindly switch on your
Hello.
videos. Now I request Professor Sapandata, sir, coordinator of this program, to give vote of.
Thank you, Jayanti ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sapan Kumar Datta, coordinator of this program. On behalf of all the faculties and students, I am glad to express my vote of thanks. I would like to thank our Chief Patron, Shri Tarsem Singh Sir, Honourable President GGES, our Patron, Shri SP Singh Sir, Honourable Secretary GGES. My sincere thanks to Director Sir and also Principal Convener of this program, Professor Dr. Priyadarshi Jaruhar Sir. Thank you, Sir, for giving us such information about Atal Academy, a scheme of AICTE. My hearty thanks to our Administrative Officer, Professor Pallavi Prasad ma'am, for giving information on KAPILA, a scheme of AICTE. My sincere thanks to our convener of this program, Professor Dr. Bikash Ghoshal sir, for giving information about new education policy 2020. My special thanks to Professor Mahmood Alam sir for his supports and guidance. Professor Anupriya ma'am and Professor Janti ma'am for anchoring, Professor Apurva ma'am for Saraswati Vandana, Professor Tej Bahadur Singh sir for poster making, and Mr. Anil Kumar Singh for IT support. Thank you to everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Now we will meet on tomorrow for the second day of this program. Can we leave director sir? Sir, I seek permission to leave the program today.
Yes, madam. We can end today's session, and tomorrow we will once again we shall join this valuable and knowledgeable session. I congratulate all the speakers and participants. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone for participating. Everyone can leave the